Welcome to the Lonewolf Paranormal Podcast. My name is Mike, the Fallen Angel, and today I'm going to have a special podcast. But first of all, let me go ahead and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So lately I've been out, and due to personal reasons, so I'm here to make this podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Today we're going to share a story from a good friend of mine named Elisa Jung. You probably heard her. I think it was in episode 2 of one of our podcasts. She shared one of her experiences she had at her job. So she went ahead and had another experience. Currently, one of her friends is experiencing poltergeist activities, and that poltergeist seems to be bouncing between two houses. It would jump to Lisa's and then it would jump to her friend's JC. So she went ahead and wrote her experiences. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to come out and actually do a podcast. She's right now currently going, kind of has a cold right now, so she went ahead and just wrote it out. And I'm going to be sharing her experiences through a story she wrote. So, and this is actually true things that happened, but I'm going to go ahead and share it as if it was a story and it was a true experience, all right? So let me go ahead and this story is called Smoke. It's written by Elisa Jung. This is actually, like I said, it did happen. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and read it out to y'all. About a year ago, I had decided to lay down for a short nap before work. My cat, Nala, was at the foot of my bed, curled up like always. With the TV on, I close my eyes, and my level of exhaustion increases as I sink further and further into darkness. Then that familiar sensation of buzzing occurs. Sounds around me magnifies, and there's hums that come in. My skin buzzes, and before I know it, I can't move. I'm completely paralyzed. I can't speak, my breath is hollowed, and I hear that hum grow louder and louder. Sleep paralysis has been my plague for these last 2 years, and I was having yet another episode. Come on, Lisa. Move your hand, move your foot, move something. Anything says something. Nothing happens. I lay there as I hear random bumps and noises. Helpless, laying motionless and defenseless. Wake up! Suddenly, my hand moves, and the buzzing stops. But the exhaustion is ever so heavy. Struggling to open my eyes and keep them up, I sit up. The TV still on. I see Nala at the foot of my bed. Hey, kitty, I say weakly. Attempting to reach out to her, the exhaustion takes over. It's like an overwhelming force that overtakes me. My body goes limp. I fall back, sleep, and sleep overcomes me. I wake up in an unusual state. I sense danger. I attempt to turn on the lamps on my nightstand, but it doesn't come on. Weird. Standing up, I head to my bedroom light switch. Nothing. I walk out of the room and the light sensor in the hallway comes on. I attempt the bathroom light. Nothing again. What the hell? Then I hear this breathing sound from the darkness of the house. I flip the bathroom switch over and over in a panic. Nothing comes on. Suddenly, an eerie silence sets in. There's a presence behind me that slowly inches up to me. Wake up, Elisa, I tell myself. Afraid to turn around, the feeling gets closer, and the darkness is thicker than ever. Wake up! It draws closer, and I hear the breathing. This time behind me. I cover my eyes. Full of dread, I begin to yell. Wake up! I feel it draw closer. Wake up! And closer. Wake up! Wake up! My eyes open, and I'm back in my bed again, laying on my side this time. Relief hits me, and then notice my skin is buzzing again. The dreadful hum follows. Damn! Then there's a scratch on my door. I hear the doorknob turn, and the door opens. My eyes dart around the room, then fixates on the cloud-like smoke that begins to spill in. My eyes begin to dart again, and I notice the floor is darker than usual. My eyes dart back to the now open door. Still unable to move, still unable to speak. I am completely vulnerable to this thick smoke that covers the floor. I close my eyes, then open them, and see no smoke on the floor. Nothing at the door, just a figure near the side of my bed. He's moving, just standing there. We watch each other for a minute, then I wake up. Not sure I'm really awake. I turn on my lamp and it comes on finally. So this was the experience that Elisa spoke about to me about a week ago. Uh, Poltergeist experiences, I did see that in my time of investigation, and yes, it could be very scary. Um, I know Lisa's currently going through that right now, and hopefully sometime this week, after the holidays, I'm gonna go back to her house and we're gonna probably do a little investigation, try to get some EVPs, get some messages, see what this poltergeist wants. Apparently, it seems to be bouncing, like I said, to two houses, which is her friends, JC's, and then of course my friend Lisa. So I just thought I'd share that with you. This is kind of a quick story. I know I've been out for a while, but we're gonna have a future podcast coming soon with the San Antonio Dead Seekers. We actually had them on episode, I believe it was 4 or 5. They did. It was a founder and his wife that are currently the currently the dead are in the Dead Seekers. They actually went out to I think it was some part of Texas. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. But they are on my Facebook page, on the Lonewolf Paranormal face page, and you can definitely see their live investigation. Everything went well there. They actually got some EVPs they're going to be sharing pretty soon. And also, I want to give a shout out to a new paranormal research team that's coming up. It's real soon. It's the St. Joan of Arc Paranormal Research Team. And I am honored to join that team. And also with Kenneth Drill and Art and Dominica. So watch out for us. We're going to be going out to investigations along with the Dead Seekers. And we're going to bring out some new content footage as we go live. Also, I'll be doing podcasts on our investigations and also interviewing each and every paranormal investigator from both groups. And like I said, if you guys have any stories that you guys want to share and experiences like I just read today, please feel free. Go ahead and email me at mikegara2025@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to share your experiences. Please submit them to me. I've been waiting for some to come in. I really want to spread the word of paranormal. I actually want to prove that does exist, and we do have a lot of stories from around the world. So please submit them. It doesn't have to be from Texas. Submit your stories, and I'll be more than happy to read them. I do want to make a podcast every week and have like a story time, just share experiences from other people, and then we'll just go ahead and continue doing this. And like I said, we're gonna have more live interviews. We're planning to get more equipment to do more investigations, and we're gonna start going live soon. So you can practically pretty much meet all the paranormal investigators from the St. Joan of Arc Paranormal and also from the San Antonio Dead Seekers. Kind of get a face of how we look like, and also we're gonna go live at the investigations as well, so you can see us going to work. We're gonna probably try to tour around all around Texas. All the historic paranormal sites, haunted sites, and hopefully one day we'll be able to go out of state and go to a lot of the famous areas, even other countries as well. That's kind of my goal. And as far as a paranormal podcast, I want to reach out to other people out there that are actually going through some paranormal experiences that they are suffering through, and want to let them know that I will love to be their voice and to help them out and see when we get maybe some paranormal investigators to go out there and try to help them out and cleanse the evil or get some answers on what our spirits want, and hopefully they can find peace in their life. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast. I know this was short. Once again, I do apologize for not podcasting sometime last week. Like I said, I've had school and finals were finally done, and now we're into the holidays. So right now we're actually focusing on spending time with our families. And like I said, thank you for thank you for listening. And once again, go ahead and share this. Visit our Facebook page, Lonewolf Paranormal. Visit the San Antonio Dead Seekers Paranormal Group, and also the St. Joan of Arc's Paranormal. Shout out to Kenneth Drill. Shout out to Art. Shout out to Junior and Jonathan and Janie. and all the dead seekers out there. And once again, thank you for tuning in. And you guys have a great holidays. And we will have our next podcast this coming week. And once again, shout out to Lisa for sharing her story. And hopefully, we can hear more stories from our fans. And just prepare to stay tuned for more content. And once again, have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and always remember, you're never alone.